আর ফিরে যেমন কন্যা বা অনুমন্ত্রের মধ্যে এগুলো আছে। এগুলো কি বলা হয় না, আমি দিলাম আর ফেরো না, বুঝতে পারছি। এইগুলো সেই জন্য মন্ত্রের মধ্যে এইগুলো দেওয়া হয়েছে।
So this is given in the mantra.
আর নামের মধ্যে কি আছে?
So
কি কারক কি
the mantra is like you're offering yourself.
নামের মধ্যে কি আছে?
But
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। এর মধ্যে কোনো কারক বিভক্তি করা হয় না, ভালো করে বুঝুন। এর মধ্যে কোনো হরে কৃষ্ণ এখানে কি বিভক্তি?
So in Hare Krishna, the maha-mantra is actually sambodhan pod, means your vocative case.
সম্বোধন পদ খুব ভালো করে এক সম্প্রদান কারক।
So sapradhan karak means you're offering yourself. This is the case of the mantra. But the name you are sambodhan, you are calling. Suppose someone is far, then how will you call the person? How? You use the word hey. Suppose your name is Subal Das. Hey Subal Das. Or hey Subal Prabhu. Right? Isn't it? So sampradhan and sabodhan is not the same. Sampradhan karak means you're offering yourself, is the case ending. But sambodhan is sambodhan pod, not sambodhan, not sampradhan karak. It's not a karak, it's sambodhan pod. This is Sanskrit grammar's classifications. So Krishna is far, so you're calling him Hey Krishna. So hey, this is Sambodhan pod, vocative case. So the speciality between holy names. So when you chant Gopal mantra, who is chanting Gopal mantra, or also called Krishna mantra? You should not tell the mantra in front of everyone because it is just told. You can some part of the mantra a little bit. You can say just to give example, but not complete mantra in front of everyone. So 3 names are there: Krishnaya, Govindaya, Gopi-Janava. Means Krishnaya means Krishna. We are offering ourselves to Krishna, offering ourselves to Govinda, Gopi-Janava. So the 3 names of Krishna are there: Krishna, Govinda, Gopi-Janava. 3 names of God. So why 3 names? Bhagavan is only one. Krishna, Govinda, Gopi-Janava. There are no difference, right? Only one person has 3 names. Okay? So there's actually a hidden thing here. Hidden. What is hidden? Krishna, Govinda and Gopi-Janava. So the name of Krishna in the Gopal mantra, in the Krishna mantra, the Krishnaya. So there's a Rasa-gata-vichara here. Means actually this is Sakya Bhav, mode of friendship, and Gobindo is in showing Vatsalya Bhav, this mode of parental mode, and Gopi-Janava is the conjugal mood. Guru taught this to disciple, not to everyone. But we speak just a little bit of this, right? So in the Gopal Tapani Upanishad, this is described in detail. In the Bhagavatam also, Sanatana Goswami has put the speciality of Nama and mantra. So the mantra that we chant is very special. I'll not speak too much, otherwise you won't be able to understand. But slowly you'll be able to understand. So, if the person is in the 5th class, 5th grade, and you're speaking about something like a master degree, doctor degree, no, the person cannot understand. Doing bhajan slowly, by the mercy of sadhu and the guru, you can understand. I'm just indicating a little bit of these topics to you. Do you understand? So, we're chanting the Nama, Hare Krishna, okay? So the holy names is in Sambodhan Pod, vocative case. So, Sambodhan Pod, vocative case is not Karak, this is Sanskrit grammar. So if you do like in Bengali examination, So pod is not karak. This is different. I don't know translation in grammar terms. Someone who knows can tell me what is the English term for karak and pod, but this is grammar names. But it's different. So those who know Sanskrit, they know this very well. Isn't it? So Hare Krishna, Sambodhan pod, your vocative case, you're calling. Original name of Srimati Radhika is what? Hara. One who steals the mind of Krishna. That's why her name is Hara. So Hara is in Sambodhan pod, vocative case becomes Hare. Okay, so Hara in the vocative case becomes Hari. Hara, Hare. She steals the mind of Krishna. So there's even one book, small book by Gurudev, explaining all about Maha-mantra. Even the ideas of Raghunath Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pada, Jiva Goswami, everything only about Maha-mantra. This book is in Bengali also? Yes. Or in Hindi? Yeah, you can read this book. And you can find all this in this book. Okay? You must know this. In the temple, then this is described. So why do we chant Hare Krishna, right? Isn't it? So one of the names of Srimati Radhika is Hara. The original name is Hara. She steals the mind of Krishna. That's why her name is Hara. So how he steals the mind of Krishna with her quality, beauty. She steals the mind of Krishna. That's why her name is Hara. And Hara in the vocative case, Sambodhan, becomes Hare. Hey Radhe. But the mantra is in which case ending? Chaturtha vibhakti. I also don't know proper English terms of this. This is grammar stuff. So Krishnaya, Chaturtha vibhakti. Like Krishnaya, Vasudevaya. So Vasudeva is the name of Krishna. Krishna is the name of Krishna. But if you say Krishnaya, Vasudevaya, then this becomes a mantra. You understand? You know Sanskrit, you study Sanskrit, right? Yeah.
না এখানে হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে রাম এই যে রাম শব্দের যে রমায়তি
This Rama is not actually Lord Ramchandra.
অর্থাৎ
Means
তিনি সদা
he who is always
সদা কৃষ্ণ রাধারানীর সঙ্গে রমণ করেন বিহার
enjoying with Srimati Radhika.
নাম হয়েছে
That's why his name is Ram.
এখানে দাশরথী রামের কথা বলা হয়
Means the son of Dasharath Maharaj.
এখানে যে রাম
Not also Parashuram. This Ram in the Maha-mantra means who?
তিনি রাধারানীর সঙ্গে
Krishna who is always
রমণ করেন
enjoying with Srimati Radhika. So that's why his name is Radha Raman.
রাধা রমণ
So Radha Raman Krishna
সঙ্গে তিনি রমণ করেন
is always with Srimati Radhika enjoying. That's why his name is Ram.
রাম
Hare Ram.
হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে এই ব্যাখ্যাগুলো জানতে হবে
So you must know this explanation. So three names are in the Maha-mantra. The name of Radharani,
আর কৃষ্ণ নাম রয়েছে
the name of Krishna.
অনেকে কি করে এই রামটাকে দাশরথী রাম
People think that the Ram is actually Dasharath, the son of Dasharath Maharaj. No.
বলরাম না
And also not Balaram also, the brother of Krishna. Also no.
কিন্তু এখানে হয়ে যাবে
This Ram in the Maha-mantra doesn't refer to them.
বুঝতে পারছেন এইগুলো আমাদের নাম এখন আবার একটু কথা বলি নাম আর মন্ত্রের বৈশিষ্ট্য
What is the speciality between holy names and the mantra?
কৃষ্ণ মন্ত্র হইতে হবে সংসার মোচন এই কৃষ্ণ মন্ত্র
If you chant the Krishna mantra, you'll be free from the material world.
সংসারী যে বাসনা
Your material desires will be removed if you chant the mantra of Krishna.
বদ্ধ জীবের এটা অত্যন্ত
The mind of the conditioned soul is completely restless and scattered between many things, not one-pointed. Arjuna told, "Oh my friend, hey Krishna,
আমার মন অত্যন্ত
my mind is so flickering and restless.
সমাধি বলবদ্দীর একে মানে একত্রিত করা অত্যন্ত কঠিন
It's so hard to concentrate the mind.
শরীর এখানে বসে রয়েছে
So
তারা কি হচ্ছে
your body is here, but your mind is thinking about so many things.
তুমি ভ্রমণ করছো উইদাউট টিকিট
And without ticket, without passport, and without visa, your mind is going everywhere. Right?
থেকে ঘুরে আসবে আরাম
Even going to China nicely, your mind.
বুঝলেন এইজন্য মন বড় চঞ্চল
Our mind is so restless.
জীবের মন অত্যন্ত চঞ্চল একত্রিত
The mind of the conditioned soul is so restless.
করা
Very hard to control it.
অত্যন্ত কঠিন এইজন্য কি করেছেন মন্ত্র আদি দ্বারা কি
So by chanting the mantra, what happens?
মনটাকে সেখানে কেন্দ্রীভূত করা যায়
Slowly, slowly, your mind becomes centralized.
হ্যাঁ এই মন্ত্র জপ করলে কি হয় সমস্ত পাপ নষ্ট হয়
And then all sins will be destroyed.
ঠিক হচ্ছে দীক্ষার মধ্যে দেওয়া হয়েছে এই যে দীক্ষা শব্দ যে বলা হয়
So when you take diksha,
কয়টা শব্দ রয়েছে
there are how many syllables in the word diksha?
দি ও টু সিলেবাস
Di and sha, 2 syllables.
দি মানে দিব্য জ্ঞান যত দদ্দাত পূজাত পাপ সংশয়ম দীক্ষা শব্দের অর্থ দিব্য জ্ঞান
Diksha means
আর দিব্য জ্ঞান মানে
transcendental knowledge will come.
অতীত
Means
সম্বন্ধ জ্ঞান হয় ভগবান গুরু পাইলে সম্বন্ধ জ্ঞান কিসের সঙ্গে হয় গুরুর সঙ্গে আর ভগবানের সঙ্গে যত পর্যন্ত যত
So,
গুরুদেবের সঙ্গে যত
the relationship comes to Guru and Krishna.
পরিমাণ ভগবানের সঙ্গে
The more you have the relationship with Guru, the more this relationship will also come to Lord.
আগে ভগবানের সঙ্গে আমাদের সম্বন্ধ জ্ঞান হবে না
In the beginning, you cannot have a direct relationship with Lord. But the more you have a relationship with Guru,
ঠিক তত
then
পরিমাণ
that same extent of relationship you have with the Guru, this will also go to Lord.
এই জন্য গুরুদেবকে বলা হয় কি সম্বন্ধ প্রদাতা
Gurudev is called sambandha-jnana.
জ্ঞান দান করেন
He gives us the knowledge of our relationship.
বলা হয় সম্বন্ধ সম্বন্ধ
So Gurudeva, he is giving us the knowledge of our relationship
ভগবানের সঙ্গে
with Lord.
হ্যাঁ যে আমি কৃষ্ণের নিত্য দাস এটা তো বলা সহজ
I am the servant of Krishna. This is easy to say, but do you really have the sambandha again, the knowledge of relationship that you're the servant of Krishna? The more you have the more you have sambandha relationship, more you have
কি বললাম
mamata, possessiveness, and tendency to serve.
সেবা-vritti যাবে
So sorry, from sambandha again, you get first seva-vritti, tendency to serve, and from the seva-vritti, then you have more you serve, more you have
হচ্ছে সম্বন্ধ জ্ঞান
mamata, possessiveness.
কি করে
So how to know
সেবা-vritti
how much you have of sambandha again? This is completely indicated by the seva-vritti, tendency to serve, and possessiveness, mamata.
গরু গায়
Example, the cow.
তাই না গাভী গাভী যখন হ্যাঁ
Cow,
বাচ্চা দেয়
when it gives baby, birth to
আচ্ছা
cow,
গাভীটা কি করে বলুন তো নিজের বাচ্চাটাকে বলে গাভীর বাচ্চা তো দেখবেন জিভ দিয়ে
cow is always licking her baby calf,
লেগে থাকে চেটে চেটে চেটে
cleaning the body of the calf, completely cleaning his body,
করে দেয় হ্যাঁ আবার কি স্তন পান করে
and then breastfeeds him.
ওই মমতা
So this is mamata.
সেবা-বৃত্তির সঙ্গে সঙ্গে সেবা
So seva-vritti
আসবে
and mamata, tendency to serve and possessiveness.
মমতা বিষ্ণু মমতা প্রেম সঙ্গতা
So Shastra explains.
অনন্য মমতা হয়ে যায়
Prema is also when you have one-pointed possessiveness towards Lord.
যে সদ্গুরু লাভ করা। গুরু কখনো জিনিস নিজের পকেটে রাখেন না
The Guru never wants to keep the disciples in his pocket. Like Shukracharya, he is a Guru,
ওই সব শিষ্যের সবগুলো নিয়ে পকেটে
but he wants to take this kind of Guru like Shukracharya. They want to take all the disciples and put in their own pocket. But the real bona fide Guru,
খারাপ ও ভালোই হোক যাক
like whatever the disciple has, good and bad, the Guru takes everything and just offer to God. There is a shloka in the Shastras. Guravo Bhavo Santi, Shishas
দুর্লভ দেবী
Vitapaharaka Sadguru Durlabodeve Shisha Santa Paharaka. Shiva told Parvati, in this world there are many kinds of gurus, right? But they only want to exploit the disciples. Exploit, oh, give me money. You know, like this. So they want to exploit and take the money of the disciples and then use for their house, okay, and eat, etc. But it's not the bona fide guru. The bona fide guru, he will remove what he will take from the disciple. He will take the miseries of the disciple out. He will take the sufferings out of the disciple. How? By the hari-katha. The more you listen to hari-katha, then what will happen? All your dirty things, your anattas, will be far. Speak the verse. Shrunatam sakata Krishna punya. That's why Shastra explains. The more you listen hari-katha from the mouth of Guru, then your dridhata, this strong faith will come, this steadiness. I also heard this from my Gurudev also. So if you hear from Guru, you have this conviction. I heard from Gurudev. Otherwise, you're just like, oh. Otherwise, you don't have this conviction from what you heard. So when I say Guru, two things are there. Diksha-guru always. Oh, sorry. You can never. Sometimes you don't get always the association of the Diksha-guru. That's why you must hear hari-katha also from shiksha-guru. What did I say? So one Diksha-guru only. There's only one Diksha-guru, but many shiksha-gurus. You don't have disciple. You have thousands of disciples, isn't it? Because you have to preach many places. So, if not possible for you to get the association of the Diksha-guru, so taking the order or the permission of the Diksha-guru, then you listen to hari-katha from the shiksha-guru. Vishwanath Chakravarti told, Ado Guru Mukhat hari-katha Shravanam. In the beginning you have to listen to hari-katha from the mouth of Guru. Because the more you hear hari-katha, all the dirty things in your heart, they will be removed. Diksha means the transcendental knowledge will come and all your sins will be destroyed. This is the meaning of Diksha. Diksha it's not ready in one day. You should know this. Like Diksha is not completed in one day. One thing is anusthanika-diksha, the formality, ritual or formality ceremony, and another is Paramarthika-diksha, spiritual diksha. So anusthanika-diksha, formality. You came to the Guru, okay? So Diksha Guru says, okay, come and you can take Diksha. Then you come to the Guru and you bring one fruit or something. And then the Guru will give you the mantra. This is anushthan, the formal ceremony. Paramarthika-diksha is while listening hari-katha slowly. Slowly you have be able to get realization. Easily you cannot get realization, not so quickly. The more you listen to hari-katha, more your anattas will go away. So hari-katha is directly Sri Hari, enters inside your ear, go to your heart, and then all your anarthas that are in your heart will go away, and God Himself will sit in your heart. You see how Lord is merciful. Hari-katha is Sri Hari Himself. Enters in your heart through your ears and sits in your heart. Like for example, a friend. If a friend comes to your house and there's a chair, but the chair is like dirty or something, then your friend will not say, "Oh, clean your seat for me." No, your friend is your friend, so he himself will take some cloth or some handkerchief and will clean the seat, the chair, and then he will sit down. The same way, but hari-katha is God Himself that will enter through your ears and will come to your heart, and all the dirty things you have in your heart, like the anarthas, everything, will be cleaned, and then Krishna sits in your heart. So see how Lord is merciful. This is the glories of hari-katha. People don't understand. In this verse, Srinatan Swakata Krishna Vishwanath Chakravarti explains. Hari-katha is so sweet. So Krishna sits in the hearts of those who are listening to hari-katha. Cleans their heart also. So two kinds of diksha. Anusthanika-diksha, the formality, and Paramarthika-diksha, the spiritual diksha. So Paramarthika-diksha is also divided in two parts further. Which parts? One is bhagavatiya-diksha and another pancharatrika-diksha. So the diksha happening according to the Narada Pancharatra is called pancharatrika-diksha. Follow all the rules of the Vedas, etc. This is Vidhi Marga, following the rules and regulations. But Bhagavatiya-diksha means when you listen to hari-katha. So you can take the diksha-mantra from any bona fide guru, but you listen to hari-katha very sweet madhurya-katha. Listening to this very madhurya-katha, sweet katha, then a lobh, eagerness, greed will come to your heart. So you only get the greed if you listen to hari-katha, otherwise not. This greed will not come. So if you listen to hari-katha, lobh will come. Example. Mother Jashoda, she bound Gopal by his waist to a grinding mortar.
Rudantam murnetram jugmamrijantam karambuja jugmeno satankanetram muhursasakampa strirekhankakantha stitagaivodamo daram bhaktivadam.
So in this Damodara-lila you heard how Mother Jashoda bound baby Gopal by his waist, because Krishna Gopal is an offender. Which offense he made? He made two offenses. Remember that. Not only one offense. Two offenses Krishna performed. First offense Krishna made is that the clay pot so a thing that used for churning the milk and yogurt. You don't know this here, so that's why you don't know. Some pots to churning the yogurt and butter like this. This is called matka for churning yogurts. It's like churning yogurt pot. Yogurt is inside and they are churning the yogurt. This is called in Bengali Dodi Bandha. Okay. So Gopal, what he was doing? He broke this pot of churning yogurt. Why? Because Mother Yashoda was breastfeeding Gopal
উপরে পড়ে যাচ্ছে।
And the milk was boiling and overflowing almost from in the stove.
থেকে বিরত করে
So Mother Yashoda
তিনি কি
stopped
করলেন, ওই দুধটা
breastfeeding Gopal and she went to protect the milk.
এই গোপালের কি হয়ে গেল,
And then Gopal became angry.
বুঝতে পারছেন? এখন যখন মা যশোদা এখন ওই দুধটাকে যে রক্ষা করার জন্য গিয়েছেন, যে দুধ
So Mother Yashoda went to protect the Gopal.
উপরে গিয়ে ওপেন হয়ে
And sorry, Mother Yashoda went to protect the milk. The milk was overflowing and Mother Yashoda left. Then Gopal became so angry.
বলে আমার জন্য দুধ, দুধের জন্য আমি,
Who is more important, me or the milk?
আমাকে দুধ পান না করিয়ে মা ওই দুধটাকে আগুনের মধ্যে কে বলে গরম, যে দুধটা গরম হচ্ছে তাকে রক্ষা করতে, এই জন্য গোপালের হয়ে গেল কি,
So Gopal became angry.
এই জন্য মা যশোদা তখন গিয়েছেন, গোপাল তখন কি করেছেন, একটা পাথর নিয়ে
Gopal took a stone
ওই মটকা দধি ভান্ডের নিচে ঠোকালেন,
and he broke from the under parts the pot, and all the yogurt started to spill out from the pot.
দেখছে আহা কত সুন্দর,
Gopal was just looking, oh, how beautiful, how nice, huh?
তিনি দেখছেন।
So Bhagavan himself observing how the yogurt was being spilled out.
হ্যাঁ, এখন ভয় খেয়ে গেছে, তো মা তো ফিরে আসবে,
But then he was afraid, oh, my mother will come back and she will beat me.
অপরাধ হবে। এখন গোপাল কি করলেন, ওই চলে গেলেন যেই ঘরের মধ্যে
Gopal left.
হ্যাঁ, ওই একটা
He went to that room where the fresh butter was being kept.
ভান্ডের মধ্যে হ্যাঁ রাখানো হয়েছে। আমাদের বাঙালি বলেন যে কি বলে,
And you know,
কি বলে,
the butter was being
মাটির ভাঁড়, মাটির হাঁড়ি
held in one like clay pot hanging from the ceiling.
এখন গোপাল কি করলেন, একটু দূরে রয়েছে, আর পাশে কি ছিল, উদুখড়।
Okay, so grinding mortar was nearby.
ওই হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ মরা হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ওই চাল টাল ফুটে না, হ্যাঁ হামাদিস্তা, হ্যাঁ এই হামাদিস্তা বলে, হ্যাঁ আমাদের বাড়িতে হামাদিস্তা ছিল না, এইগুলো ফুটে
Like to grind, you know, this grinding mortar.
এখনো, আরে আমাদের ঘর থেকে হামাদিস্তা তো আরে লোহার হয়।
So they are discussing about the grinding mortar, what is the name of this in Bengali, what kinds,
কি বলে, এই ছলাগুলো
by stone or any different kinds to grind.
আচ্ছা, এখন কি করেছে, ওইটাকে উল্টে করে, উল্টানো ছিল, ওইটার উপর উঠে গেছে, ওদিকে মাখনটা নিয়ে হ্যাঁ ওই কাকগুলোকে খাওয়াচ্ছে আর বাঁদরগুলোকে খাওয়াচ্ছে।
So when Krishna was taking the butter and feeding the crows and monkeys, because Krishna was thinking, you know, in my Lila of Ram, monkeys helped me and I couldn't feed them. So now Krishna, remembering these Leelas, Krishna was feeding the crows and monkeys.
আবার তারপরে কতগুলো কাক এসে গেল, কাকগুলো এসে চিন্তা করলেন, কাক হচ্ছে আমার তো প্রিয়।
So he also thought, oh, the crows are also dear to me. In my Lila of Ram, the crows helped him so much. You know, the Kak Bhushandi. Have you heard about Kak Bhushandi?
হ্যাঁ, যে কাক ভূষণকে আমি কিছু খাওয়াতে পারিনি, রামলীলার মধ্যে এরকম রয়েছে। হ্যাঁ, তাই কৃষ্ণ কি করছেন, মাখন টেনে কাকগুলোকে খাওয়াচ্ছে। এখন মা যশোদা যখন ওই
So Krishna was feeding the crows and monkeys.
আগুনের মধ্যে পড়ে যাচ্ছে, তাকে উঠিয়ে এনে যখন এলেন দেখেন কৃষ্ণ নাই ওখানে, আর দুধগুলো।
Then when the Mother Yashoda, after saving the milk, Mother Yashoda saw that actually Krishna was not there, and all the floor like full of yogurt and these, and oh my naughty son, I have to chastise him. Where did he go to? He's completely wasting all the yogurt. So she brought one stake and holding behind like her back, and because Krishna walked, so his footprints were staying on the floor because of the yogurt. You know, the thief will try to run away, but the police will catch the thief, like investigate and catch the thief. So there was the footprints in which room Krishna had gone to. Mother Yashoda could see, so she went. And she saw from far that Krishna was taking the butter from the ceiling, the pot, and he was distributing it to the crows and monkeys. So Mother Yashoda was behind. Krishna couldn't see her in the beginning. Then what happened?
এখন মা যশোদা আসছে দেখে কাকগুলো উড়ে পালিয়ে যাচ্ছে আর বাঁদরগুলো
When Mother Yashoda came, crows and monkeys, they fled away. And then Krishna was surprised. Whoa, why did the crows and monkeys left suddenly? Krishna looked behind. Oh my God. Mother Yashoda is here with a stick. Should I beat you? She like threatened him. Krishna is very clever. Krishna was on the grinding mortar, right? Krishna, in that moment, he just jumped out of the grinding mortar. And he, you know, there's like this kind of, actually in Braja, there's not this kind of windows. I think there's no like the window is very simple and there's no like how to say bars or anything. Anyway, Krishna just very quickly just jumped out of the window and just fell on the street and the road, like main road, and he was just running away. So I told that Krishna committed 2 offenses, right? Which offenses? He broke the yogurt pot and also wasting the butter, giving also to monkeys and crows. So if someone listens about this hari-katha, what will happen in his mind? Lobha, eagerness will come. If you don't listen to hari-katha, then how can you get the greed? So you listen to this katha and think, oh, how Mother Yashoda bound Krishna. Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan, he's not an ordinary person. He's doing pastime, he looks like one normal person, but actually he's God. How to bound him, bind him? With bhakti, she binds him. So eagerness will come. How can also I bind Krishna in the same way? So if you want to bind Krishna like this, you have to be under the guidance of Mother Yashoda. So bhakti, this bhakti is called Lobha my bhakti. So when you hear hari-katha, this lobha, greed will come. But if you never heard hari-katha, how possible lobha will come to you, right? So if you listen to hari-katha, greed will come. If you never listen to hari-katha, or if you don't listen, then how possible greed will come? That's why Shastra says you must listen to hari-katha. So if you chant Krishna mantra, if you chant the mantras, your samsara, like material desires, all these anattas will be destroyed. And by chanting the name of Krishna, then you get prema. So this is the difference. So actually there is no difference between nama and mantra, but one is in the vocative case, sambodhan pod means harinam, and the mantra is in sampradhan karak, means in the offering case. And chaturtha vibhakti I also told, means this division that you're offering yourself. So this is the difference between nama and mantra. So you must chant Gopal mantra. First of all, we should chant the Guru mantra. Guru mantra, Guru Gayatri, then Gaur mantra, then Gaur Gayatri. Krishna mantra are also called Gopal mantra. They're also named Gopal mantra, Krishna mantra is the same mantra. And then Kama Gayatri, and then pancharatrika, and then maha-mantra. Chanting the whole name slowly, slowly, your material desires will be far away. So diksha is very important, and all these mantras in the diksha. And by chanting Harinam, prema will come.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So I'll finish the hari-katha. Mahaprabhu humbly he told,
এতো বলি নিবেদিনাম গুরুর চরণে। মহাপ্রভু দৈন করে বলছেন,
Mahaprabhu told.
সরস্বতী, প্রকাশানন্দ সরস্বতী মায়াবাদী।
Prakashananda Saraswati, he was a Mayavadi.
ये তুমি তো সন্ন্যাসী, আর সন্ন্যাসী হয়ে নাচো গাও কেন ভক্ত সঙ্গে?
So he asked Mahaprabhu, you are a sannyasi, why are you dancing with the devotees? This is not the dharma of a sannyasi. A sannyasi has to sit in only one place and study the Vedanta.
আর অহং ব্রহ্মাস্মি, আমি ব্রহ্ম, এই ধ্যান করতে হবে।
And has to meditate thinking, I am Brahma, that's it.
আর তুমি সন্ন্যাসী ধর্ম পালনে কেন করো হীনাচার?
So why you're sannyasi but not following
হরে কৃষ্ণ নাম জপ করছো
nicely?
আর
You took sannyasa and you're crying and only chanting Hare Krishna, rolling on the ground. What is this?
লোক নিয়ে ঘুরছো, এগুলো সন্ন্যাসী ধর্ম না।
This is not the dharma of a sannyasi.
দৈন করে বলছেন
Then Mahaprabhu humbly he told,
যে এই আমি করি নাই, এই মন্ত্র এই নাম আমাকে করায়।
actually, the holy name isn't making me do all this.
একদিন আমি আমার গুরুদেবকে বললাম,
Then Mahaprabhu told, one time I came to my Gurudev and told Gurudev, what should I do?
আমি মূর্খ,
I am so foolish.
মূর্খ আমি নাহি, আমি তো মূর্খ, আমি তো পড়াশোনা করি নাই, তো বেদান্ত পড়বো কি করে?
I am so foolish, how will I be able to study Vedanta?
সংস্কৃতে অভূত জ্ঞান দরকার, অনেক জ্ঞান দরকার। পাণিনি ব্যাকরণ না পড়লে,
Like to study Vedanta, you have to know so many knowledge of Sanskrit grammar.
অদ্বৈতবাদীগণ তার বেদান্ত দর্শন পাণিনি ব্যাকরণ পড়তে হবে।
Like Panini Vyakaran, you have to study and other things. Vedanta. What is the meaning of Vedanta? If you to study Vedanta, all your teeth will fall down. Like, because Vedanta means also like teeth falling down. Means like old, all your teeth falling down. Means it's so hard to study Vedanta. To study each sutra, each aphorism of the Vedanta, like it's like taking so long and so hard to understand even one sutra. So Mahaprabhu told, I came to my Guru and told, Gurudev, I'm so foolish. I'm not qualified to study Vedanta. Then Gurudev told, okay, no need to study Vedanta, just chant the name of Krishna and the mantra of Krishna. So Gurudeva gave me order that I should do this. So with the instruction of my Guru, I'm doing this. I'm chanting the Hare Krishna maha-mantra.
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kiva mantra dila Gosai, Kiva Gosai mane Gurudev.
Gosai means Gurudev. What mantra my Gurudev gave? Chanting this name that Gurudev gave me, I became crazy, Mahaprabhu told.
করিল শাসন, মূর্খ তুমি, তোমার নাই বেদান্ত অধিকার। কৃষ্ণ মন্ত্র করছে কৃষ্ণ সংসার। দেখো এই গুরুদেবের গুরু আজ্ঞা পালন করে আমি বাস জপ করি।
So because of the order of my Guru, I am chanting.
আমি পাগল হয়ে গেলাম।
And I became crazy. Because of the chanting of the holy names.
কে করছে এই নাম?
Actually, Harinam is making me do all this. It's not I am doing. It's causative. Like Krishna, Mahaprabhu is saying, the holy names made me do this. I'm not making like this crying and rolling on the ground. Actually, holy names is making me do this. Just like, for example, the mother shows the son so like in English you have also these verbs, to see and to show. Like one thing is when you see and somebody shows you something, it's different. So the mother shows her baby the moon on the sky. So if you say I see, it is like active, right? But my mother shows me, right? So I see because of my mother. My mother made me see. I saw that by my mother, like. So in English we just say mother showed the moon to her son, right? So in the same way.
কথা বলা হয়েছে যে আমি কান ক্রন্দন করি নাই, কে করছে? এই নাম।
I am not crying. Actually, holy name is making me cry.
কিবা মন্ত্র দিলা গোসাই, কিবা তার বল, জপিতে জপিতে মন্ত্র করিল পাগল, পাগল বানিয়ে দিয়ে যাও, হাসায় নাচায় মরে করায়।
I became crazy by the holy names. So who is making me laugh also? Holy names.
আমাকে কন্দন করাচ্ছি, রোড পরিষ্কার আমি করি না, নাম করা।
Because of holy names, I'm also rolling on the ground.
তখন সকলে আমাকে কি বললো, তুমি পাগল, আমাকে পাগল। তখন আমি গুরুদেবকে বললাম, গুরুদেব
So,
আমি কি পাগল? বলে তুমি পাগল না।
so I asked Gurudev, am I crazy, Gurudev? Gurudev,
ধন প্রাপ্ত করেছে, কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধন প্রাপ্ত।
and actually Gurudev told me, no, they are crazy. Actually, you got the wealth of Krishna Prem. And the symptom of one who has wealth of Prem, this is the symptom. So then Gurudev told me a verse of the Bhagavatam. Which verse?
আরে ওই শ্লোকে বল না,
That verse that describes a person in Prem.
হসতি অথ রোদতি রৌত গায়ান উন্মাদবর নিত্যতি লোকবাহ্য। নামের এত মহিমা, নাম স্বয়ং
The glories of the holy names. So holy name will make you dance. When prema will come in your heart.
রাগ দ্রুতচ্যুত উচ্চই হসতি অথ রোদতি রৌতি গায়ান উন্মাদবর নিত্যতি লোকবাহ্য। দেখো নাম এমন করে, শৃণ্বন সুভদ্রাণি রথাঙ্গপানে জন্মানি কর্মাণি জানি চ লোকে নামানি গীতানি তদর্থকানি গায়ন উন্মাদবর নিত্যতি লোকবাহ্য। নিত্যতি লোকবাহ্য। দেখো নাম যখন হবে, শুদ্ধ নাম যখন হবে, শুদ্ধ নামের প্রেম দেখা যাবে।
Pure holy names, then prema will come.
লোকবাহ্য, কে আমার প্রতি কি বলছে না বলছে দেখে।
So you're not even caring. You don't care about other people's opinions, or those what people are talking about you or something. You just chant holy names very loudly. Raise your arms and chanting holy names and just crying and crying. Hey Radhe, hey Radhe. So when you chant the pure holy names, then you chant very loudly. Why? I'll just finish. Why are you crying when you chant? Because you remember the pastimes of Lord. Because you chant the holy names and also remembering Nam Rupa Guna Lila, all the pastimes of Bhagavan. Sometimes meeting pastimes, sometimes separation pastimes.
যেমন যেমন লীলা স্মরণ হয়ে যাবে, এই নাম করতে করতে আপনাকে আর্টিফিশিয়াল করতে হবে না কিছু।
So it's not something artificial, okay? The Sahajiyas, they artificially crying Hare Hare Krishna like this.
হ্যাঁ, এই ভাব দেখাবে, এই সব ভাব কলি বুঝবে না।
This is they are saying that it's bhav.
চলবে না ওখানে, হ্যাঁ, এক भी पैसा না, স্টুপিড ননসেন্স। হ্যাঁ, ওগুলো সব লোক দেখান, ও সহজিয়া সব।
This is just to show off to people. This is Sahajiyas. But the holy names really can give this, like the real cry. Like Haridas Thakur was dancing so much. One time one person was showing some dance of a snake, like playing the flute, and one snake dancing according to the sound of the flute. Haridas Thakur saw this snake dance and he became absorbed and chanting holy names Hare Krishna and dancing so much.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. হরিদাস ঠাকুরের কি স্মরণ হচ্ছে, যে কৃষ্ণ কিভাবে কালিয়া নাগের উপর নৃত্য করেছিলেন।
Because Haridas Thakur is remembering how Krishna danced on the hoods of Kaliya. So the person who was controlling the snake was controlling the snake with the flute, and then the snake was dancing, and Haridas Thakur remembering Kaliya Daman-lila. How the snake Kaliya, who had billions of hoods, then Krishna was dancing in its hoods. And Haridas Thakur also dancing and remembering this and chanting holy names and crying so much. Sometimes crying, sometimes laughing. And so many symptoms of prem, like changing color of the body, and many people came, they were taking his foot dust, saying, oh, Haridas Thakur is a maha-bhagavata, he's absorbed in prem. Everybody did pranam to him. But there was a Brahman in that same village. Brahmana saw Haridas Thakur is a Muslim.
আর তো আমাদের গ্রামে সব ব্রাহ্মণগুলো হয়ে মুসলমানের চরণ ধুলি নিচ্ছে।
Why all people are taking the food dust from this Muslim? So the Brahmana felt envy. You know, when you see someone else's prosperity and your heart burns. Why people are taking the foot dust of a foot of a Muslim? Ah, because he's dancing. Oh, okay. So the Brahmana, you know what he did? This Brahmana who was envious, he also started to dance. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. And just looking, like trying to check who was looking at him. Nobody was taking his foot dust. No one's taking his foot dust. Then nobody's taking my foot dust. Then the Brahmana, okay, not enough to do this, so he started to roll on the ground and crying out, Ha Krishna, Ha Krishna, rolling on the ground. And people saw, oh, this cheater Brahmana, he's just like faking, pretending all this, he's a fake. He's, So people took a stick and beat him so much. And then the Brahmana ran away. So if you chant holy names, prema will manifest. So remember hari-katha while chant holy names, and one day all this will come. Of course, at once you cannot get all this. Slowly. A plus B whole square. This mathematics. So how many times you had to read to understand this formula, mathematical formula? So, but in one day you cannot understand. Remember it. Again and again, hear it. Listen, read Chaitanya Charitamrita. Remember the speciality between nama and mantra. Okay? Think about this. Okay? What did I say? What is the speciality between nama and mantra? You remember that? Okay? What is the fruit you chant by chanting nama? What is the fruit you get by chanting Harinam? You should think about this. Jai Sri Gurudev ki Jai.